In this election, Mitt Romney is taking a stand on foreign policy and defense. Romney believes China is an economic threat to the U.S. He is for using military forces if Iran doesn't dismantle its nuclear program, and also supports the U.S. attacking Iraq in 2003. Mitt Romney believes China is an economic threat to the U.S. Mitt Romney, having said in an article called "Romney Calls China an Economic Threat" on September 28, 2011, Donald Trump and I see eye to eye on China, not only as an economic threat, cultural threat, but down the road they're building a very strong military with potentially the intent to dissuade us from sending ships to South China Sea, military ships. That being said, China could force the USA, and we could eventually use military forces against them. Mitt Romney believes in using forces if Iran doesn't dismantle its nuclear program. Romney had a few words to say to the President Obama on November 11, 2011, on CBS News and National Journal Republican debate held in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Quote, "The President should have built credible threat on military action and made it very clear that the United States of America is willing, in the final analysis, if necessary, to take military action to keep Iran from having a nuclear weapon. Romney will do whatever it takes to make sure our country is safe, and if this means war, he'll start a war." Lastly, Romney believes that it was right for the U.S. attacking in 2003. It was not the right decision to go into Iraq. I supported it at the time. I'll support it now. It was not well managed in the after. The takedown of Saddam Hussein and his military. That was done brilliantly, an extraordinary success. But in the years that followed, it was not well, and he goes on to say that the plan that Bush and General Petraeus put together is working, and it's changing lives there. Romney is trying to make our U.S. military forces better, and I agree with him on what he plans to do for our foreign policy and defense. Mitt Romney is taking a stand on foreign policy and defense. Romney believes China is an economic threat to the U.S. and is for U.S. military forces if Iran doesn't dismantle its nuclear program, and has supported U.S. attacking Iraq in 2003.